Hello, I'm Carissa. I'm going to be guiding you guys through a 50-minute long Pilates practice today. I have a Pilates ball. You could also use, if you don't have this available, a rolled up towel or like a throw pillow to do the core work and to kind of squeeze between your thighs when we're doing the bridging. So we're going to get started. I'm going to sit on my mat facing the front edge of the mat. You want to be kind of in the middle here. We're going to take whatever prop you have. So maybe it's a ball, maybe it's the pillow or a towel. Give it a little squeeze between, kind of a little bit below the knees, so a little closer to inner thighs. Make sure that your heels, your knees, and your sit bones are in the same line of energy, and then just sit up nice and tall, shoulders back and down out of the ears. Now you're gonna reach your arms forward. You're gonna take a nice full inhale, and then as you exhale, you're gonna tuck your tail. We're gonna go back until the back of our hips, back of our pelvis, kind of the sacrum area is nice and flat down on the mat. You'll pause, take a sip of air, and then you're gonna exhale, and you're gonna come back up. Sit up nice and tall at the top, take an inhale, exhale, curl. Belly pulls back as you curl down, take a sip of air at your lowest point, just with the back of the hips nice and flat, and then come back up. We're gonna do it a couple more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Now hold it here in this curl. You're gonna take your left arm, bend the elbow, reach the right arm away as you rotate the torso to the left, and then inhale, both arms are long, and then exhale, bend your right elbow and rotate to the right. Reach the left arm away. Inhale, both arms long, exhale, twist left. Inhale, both arms long, exhale, twist right. Come back to center, and roll it down. All right, I'm gonna scoot a little further forward. All right, heels in line with the sit bones. You want the back of your head to just kind of rest down on your mat. Now, when you're squeezing that ball, again, you can bring it down a little lower so it's a little more like inner thigh. I'm just gonna move my hair a little bit so I have some space here. Arms down, shoulders relaxed out of the ears. Pull the belly in and up. Think about lengthening the spine from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Press down into the palms and the feet. Squeeze the ball or the pillow. Take a nice sip of air. And as you exhale, we're just gonna lift those hips straight up. Trying to create a diagonal, shoulders, hips, and knees. Belly pulls in. Take a sip of air at the top. And then exhale to hinge and lower. Squeeze that ball. Try to keep a nice consistent squeeze. Then exhale to lift. Pause. Take your sip of air at the tippy top. Exhale, hinge and lower. Nice full inhale. Exhale, press down, squeeze, and lift up. Glutes on, core on. Take that sip of air. And then hinge to lower. Nice full inhale at the bottom. Squeeze the ball. And then go ahead, belly pulls in, you lift it up. Pause at the top, take that sip of air. Hinge to lower. Last two, nice full inhale. Squeeze that ball. Lift it straight up. Pause, glutes on, back of the body on. And then hinge to lower. This is gonna be our last one. You're gonna squeeze that ball, belly pulls in, and then we're gonna lift straight up. So just a flat back or neutral spine bridge. Now from the bridge, all I want you to do is squeeze the ball. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hips are lifting level. 5. Don't let anything else move with the legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze it. Hinge it to lower. Okie dokes. My phone is giving me a little message. I want to make sure that we're still recording. Okay. There we go. So we're going to do our second set here. Squeeze the ball between the knees. Arms down. Walk your heels underneath those knees. Give that ball a nice squeeze. So I want you to keep a little hold on that ball. Belly pulls in and up. We're going to tuck the tail. And you're going to roll your spine up to a bridge. You're going to take a sip of air at the tippy top. And then super slow, you're going to roll it back down. Bottom of the ribs, middle of the back, low back, and then tailbone. Nice full inhale at the bottom. Exhale, belly pulls in, and you're going to roll it up. Inhale, pause at the top. Exhale, roll it down, squeeze the ball. Inhale, pause at the bottom, squeeze that ball. Tuck that tail, belly pulls in, you roll it up. Inhale, pause. Exhale, Super, super slow motion. Stretch your back out, one vertebra onto the mat. And then traveling all the way down the length of the spine. Inhale, belly pulls in. Exhale, tuck that tail, squeeze that ball, roll that spine all the way to the tippy top. Inhale, pause. Exhale, super slow, roll it down. Last one, nice full inhale. Squeeze that ball, belly pulls in and up. Tuck the tail, roll. Pause. All right, nice job, you guys. So now the ball, we're going to imagine it's like a little bolt connecting our two knees. So knees are going to try to stay nice and still, as well as hips lifted and level. Lift and get those glutes turned on. And then we're going to take the left leg and you're just going to extend it out, pointing the toes. And then bend the knee, land the foot. And then take the right leg, extend it out, point the toes. And then bring it down and land the foot. And then switch. And then switch. And we're going to be here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Feet to the floor, give that ball a squeeze. Roll your spine down. Take the ball out. Knees go left. And then knees go right. All right, come back to center. Reach your arms up to the ceiling and then place the ball between your two palms. So reaching lots of energy through the fingertips. Shoulders melt down and back. Soften the elbows. Give that ball a nice squeeze. So what we're going to do here is a little bit of core work. I'm going to have you pull one foot up off the floor, knee into the chest, and then other foot off the floor, knee to the chest. Take a nice full inhale and then exhale. Scoop your belly in, lift up. You're looking towards your knees. Now you're going to pull your left knee and extend your right leg out. Take a nice full inhale and then exhale, switch. Now when you switch the legs, the exhale, you're really pulling your abdominals in and out. So it's like a little pulse of the abs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep that scoop. Keep looking at that ball. For 4, give that ball a little squeeze. For 3, we're almost there. For 2, and 1. Feet down, roll it down. Nice job, knees go left. Knees go right. Bring it back to center. Okie dokes. Second piece to the puzzle, we're going to do our double leg stretch. Both knees into the chest. You have the ball. You're reaching the arms up. The shoulders are down and back. Take an inhale. Give that ball a squeeze. Exhale, lift. Inhale, arms and legs extend. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, arms and legs extend. Exhale, bring it back. Belly pulls in and up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. For 4. For 3. For 2. Try to catch under the arms. We're squeezing that ball. And 1. Bring it down. Nice job. Knees left. Knees right. Just like a little baby windshield wipers. All right, we're going to do single straight leg stretch, which we also call scissors. Reach your legs up towards the ceiling and point those toes. All right, back of the hips are nice and level. Take an inhale. Exhale, left. Let your right leg fall into a hover. Pass the ball from behind, from the right to left. Pass from the left to the right. Pass from the right to the left. Pass from the left to the right. Just behind the extended leg, the other leg just hovers. Gaze at the knees. Scoop that belly in and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet to the floor. Rest your head. All right. We're more than halfway there. Next piece of the puzzle here. We're going to put the ball between our ankles. We're going to stack our knees over our hips. We're going to place your hands behind your head with your elbows nice and wide, and then you're going to scoop and lift it up. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to do the crisscross. So I really want you to try to focus on keeping that scoop from your abs and not just holding your head up with your hands. Get your elbows as wide as you can. Take a nice full inhale. Now as you exhale, you're going to twist right elbow to the left knee, twisting to the left. Inhale, center. And then exhale, twist right, left elbow, right knee. And then inhale, center. And I want you to keep moving like that back and forth. Oops, I dropped the ball. So you're going side, center, side, center. Now, we're going to use that ball. We're going to kind of roll it as we extend the opposite leg. And then we roll that leg back on the ball. And then we switch sides, and then we come back to center. And then we switch, and then we're centered, and then we switch, and then we're centered, and we're gonna be here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. When we come back to center, grab the ball, feet down, rest your head. Okie dokes. Now we're gonna do some lower abdominal work. So we did the first 4 exercises of the series of 5. We're gonna finish with leg lowers, but we're gonna actually put that at the end of the next sequence. So we're gonna be doing low abs, and I'm gonna have you lift your hips up, and you're gonna place the ball underneath your sacrum. So if you're not using the ball, it could be a rolled up towel, it could be a little pillow, maybe folded in half. Just a little bit of support. You can also even just put like your hands underneath your hips in that supported neutral position. Make sure your pelvis is nice and even and you feel supported on the ball. Belly in, ribs down, shoulders out of the ears, arms by your sides. So you're going to pull the abs in and up, and then you're going to float your left leg up, and then you're going to float your right leg up. So you're in like a tabletop, knee over the hip, shins parallel to the floor. Now we're going to do some toe taps from here. You're going to hinge and tap from your left toes, and then you're going to exhale and lift. Then we're going to hinge and tap from the right, and exhale left. Now what I want you to remember when you're doing these movements is that we're keeping the knees bent in this 90-degree angle. They're going to stay this way, and we're going to hinge from the hip. So the ball is unstable, and we're trying to find stability. So your abs need to work much harder to keep your pelvis level and even in this shape, right? So it's really kicking on those lower abdominals. If your toes don't hit the floor, that's totally okay too. You're working in a range of motion that you can control, right? We're gonna be here for 4, belly pulls in and up, try to keep that ball nice and stable. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Okay, go ahead, put your feet down on the floor. You can bring your legs left, you can bring your legs right. I don't like to see you on my phone. Okay, so we're gonna keep the ball underneath your hips. And we're gonna do our next little piece of the puzzle. So belly pulls in. We're in those tabletop legs, knees over the hips, shins parallel to the floor. And then from here, we're gonna do some bicycles. We're gonna try to stay as still as possible on the ball. Belly pulls in and up. You're gonna extend your right leg, pull left knee in. Extend the left leg, pull your right knee in. Keep switching back and forth. That's it. You're reaching the legs away from you in space. That's it. So good, you guys. Belly in and up. We're gonna be here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then go ahead reverse. Bicycles, belly in. Balance on that ball. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then legs up to the ceiling. All right, belly pulls in. So when the legs reach up, you might have to reposition the ball just like a slight bit because you want to make sure that you can get the heels right over the hips. Now squeeze the legs in and point the toes. Relax the shoulders, ribs are down. We're gonna go for those lowers. We're gonna inhale to lower the legs about halfway. You're gonna exhale and lift up all the way. Inhale, lower down. Maybe about 3/4 of the way to the floor is about as low as you're gonna go for these. Maybe the legs come down just right over the height of your hips, right? Inhale down and exhale up. We're gonna lower on the inhale. We're gonna exhale to lift. Keep everything long and straight. Press it into the mat. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. For 4, 3, 2, 1. So good, you guys. Go ahead, bring your feet to the floor, lift your hips up, roll your spine down, knees go left, and then knees go right. Stretch it out. Alrighty, so what we're going to do next, we're going to place the ball underneath our heels, and then we're going to roll the ball out so that the ball is actually going to really kind of be more towards right behind your ankles, okay? Make sure that your heels are lengthening away from your sit bones, toes point up to the sky, okay? So we're going to reach the arms up to the ceiling. We're going to do some roll-ups. Shoulders down and back out of the ears. Take a nice little inhale, squeeze those legs in, flex your toes to the sky. Exhale, we lift. You're going to curl up, you know, look forward, your belly pulls in. You roll, 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 and reach. Stack it up, hollow out the belly, roll back down. One vertebra at a time. Keep squeezing your legs together. Inhale here, exhale, and roll it up. Stretch it away, stack, and then roll it back down. Arms up, inhale, exhale, belly in, stretch, stack it up, roll it down, arms up, inhale, exhale, keep coming up. We got 2 more. Press down those ankles into the ball. So we're trying to really use the ball to activate the back of the legs to keep us nice and stable. Sometimes what happens is we use too much momentum in this exercise so that our feet fly up off the ground. Once you're down on the back long and straight with your spine down on the mat, go ahead and just take a little rest for me. Take your arms out a little bit wider than just directly by your sides, and then try to press your fingertips into the floor. Try to kind of get a little lift and a wrapping of your triceps. And then roll the ball just underneath your left ankle. So it's only going to kind of slide a couple inches over. And then make sure that your left heel is in line with your left sit bone. Now you're going to pull your right knee into your chest. And I just want you to pull that knee all the way in. Compress the hip flexor for a moment. And then take the right leg and reach it up to the ceiling. So you can always put a gentle bend in the knee. That's totally okay. Now I want you to externally rotate your right hip so that your toes are pointing towards the right side wall. What we're going to do now is half circles. You're going to inhale, your right leg goes out to the right. Bring it down. You're going to line your right heel up with your sit bone. You're going to exhale left. You're going to inhale that right leg out to the right. Bring it down. And then exhale and left. Inhale out to the right. Heel line at the sit bone. Exhale lift. 2 more. Inhale out to the right. Heel line at the sit bone. Exhale lift. Last one. Inhale out to the right. Heel line at the sit bone. Exhale lift. And then let's lower it down on the inhale. Open the hip, reach back around on the right. Left hip is an anchor, it doesn't move. Lower, lift. 3 more, I'm sorry. Inhale, lower, exhale, inhale, lower, exhale, inhale, lower, exhale, right knee to the chest, pull it all the way in, and then take the right knee and bring it out to the right side, kind of avoiding the ribs as you pull your right knee under your right shoulder. Okay, bring it back, and then let's do the single leg circles on the right. So you're gonna roll the ball underneath your right ankle, flex your right toes to the sky, pull your left knee in to your chest, press the hip flexor. Just take a breath or 2 while you're here in this stretch. And then arms wide, shoulders out of the ears, reach your leg up, point the toes. Okay, we're gonna inhale, reach that leg out wide. Heel line at the sit bone. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Open, circle halfway down, heel line at the sit bone, lift. Right hip is still, stable, quiet. Last one. Now we lower that straight left leg down, we open the hip, we circle back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, open. Circle back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, open. Last 2. And 1. knee in, and squeeze it in. Alrighty. So, take the knee out to the side, avoiding the ribs, pull the kneecap underneath the left shoulder. So what we're going to do next, we're going to lay on our left side, we're going to do some bent knee circles. So we're going to continue kind of that hip circle, but we're going to do it in a different way. So I'm going to have you stack right leg over the left, and then lay down on your left side. And you can wrap your left arm behind you, kind of like resting your left ear into your bicep. Squeeze the ball behind your right knee, pull your abdominals in and up. And we're going to start to draw circles. So the idea here is you're moving from your hip, but you're going to draw them like you're drawing them with your kneecap. Down, in, up, and out. Down, in, up, and out. Down, in, up, and out. Down, and up, and out. Squeeze the ball for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then go the other way. Circle back the other way. Belly in and up. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. All right, go ahead and take a little rest. Maybe give that right hip a tiny, tiny love tap. Okay, nice job. So, next little piece of the puzzle. We're gonna take the right leg, you're gonna float it up, you're gonna flex the toes. We're gonna internally rotate from the hip. So you're making sure that kneecap points slightly down, flex your right foot, and then exhale, push it back. Inhale, right kneecap points down, exhale, push it back. Inhale, kneecap down, exhale, push it back. Inhale, right kneecap down, exhale, push it back. Inhale, and exhale. Push through that heel. We're going to be here for 4. We're not going to be here forever. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Push it back. Now hold it back there. All I want you to do is keep that right leg nice and still. And you're just going to point the toes, flex the foot. Point the toes, flex the foot. Point, flex, point, flex. For 4, make sure that leg stays nice and even. 3, how you doing over there, Mariah? 2, your tail's in the way. 1, oh, hello, everyone. Okay, let's switch the sides. Hot out there for you guys? Okay. Oh. Yes. Hi. You sweet? You are sweet. Okay, let's put the ball behind your knees. You're going to lay your right ear on your right bicep here. We're going to do 8 circles in each direction. So give that ball a nice little squeeze, activating the back of the leg, getting that hamstring muscle on. Kneecap points down, in, up and out. Down, in, up and out. Down, in, up and out. Belly pulls in and up. You got it. And we're going to be here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then let's reverse it, go the other way. That's it. Now 7, and here's the last one for 8. All right, take the ball out. Bring that leg down, maybe give yourself a couple little taps on that left hip. And then, let's lift that left leg up. Flex the foot, and then rotate the kneecap, left kneecap down towards the floor. So an internal rotation of that left hip. And then we're going to exhale. You're going to push that straight left leg up and back. Push into the heel. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press it and lift. Bring it down. Press it back and up. Inhale. Exhale. We're almost there. We're going to be here for 4. Push it back for 3. Push it back for 2. Press it back, and for 1. Now we're going to lift that leg up, hold it here. We're just going to keep that leg sweeping back, heel on a diagonal from the left sit bone. And we're going to keep that leg extended, and we're just going to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point, and flex. Like stay the same height for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then lower that leg down. Okie dokes. Roll into your back, and let's stretch it out. So, right ankle over the left knee. Maybe you just push that right knee away from you for now, or you can interlace your fingers behind your left thigh and pull it into your chest. You got some options. 30 seconds of breath. So you need to open that hip a little bit more. And then we're going to switch it out. Put down. Left ankle over that right knee. Push it away. Figure 4. Just open up that hip. Alrighty, uncross, angle from the knee. Now we're going to come up. I want you to grab your ball again, or your pillow, your towel, whatever you got. Reach your arms up. Give that ball a little squeeze. Take a nice full inhale. Maybe walk your feet out of touch. We're going to exhale, and you're going to come up nice and slow. Now the ball, we're going to do something called earthquake abs. You're going to put the ball behind you. You're going to scoot right back up against it, so it's like wedged behind you like a bunny tail. Heels in line with the sit bones, toes point forward, arms reach out, lift the heart up. Now what we're going to do is a flat back hinge. You're going to keep the chest lifted, keep the gaze forward, and as you exhale, belly pulls in and you're going to go back. Make sure your shoulders stay down out of your ears. Take an inhale here and then exhale, lift and come back up. Nice full inhale. Exhale, go back. Inhale. Exhale, come up. We're going to do 2 more. On the second one, we're going to hold. And then last one, let's go back there and stay back there. Now we're back here. And we're just going to make sure that we keep that same amount of lean over the ball with the chest lifted. And we're going to take the arms, we're going to reach them up. And that's where that earthquake's going to come in. You're going to get a little shake. We're going to be here for 4, for 3, for 2, you loungy lounge, and 1. Come on up. Nice full inhale. Exhale, go back. Hold it. Arms go up, and we shake it out for 4, for 3. Keep the chest lifted for 2, and for 1. Arms forward. We've got 2 more. Make sure you're not rounding over that ball like I just was. Take an inhale. Exhale. Reach, reach, reach for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Arms forward, shoulders down. Nice full inhale. Exhale, go up for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Come all the way up. Nice job. Okay, next piece of the puzzle, we're going to go back over the ball and we're going to add rotation. So just like we did in our little warm-up at the beginning of class, but we were in a C curve then, this time we're going to be in a flat back using the ball as a support. Arms forward, shoulders down, belly in. Go back. Keep the chest lifted. Now we're going to twist. You're going to bend to the right, twist to the right, look over the shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left elbow, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. For 4. For 3. You're not leaning anymore, except for at the very last moment when you bend that elbow back and look. And then come to center, and then come up. All right, nice long spine. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take the ball, you're going to unwedge, and it's going to go more towards kind of between the shoulder blade area. Okay, so your low back might be a little bit more imprinted onto the mat. Feet are still hip width, planted down on the earth, knees bent. Hands go behind the head. Now what we're going to do here is an assisted sit-up. We're going to add extension and flexion of the spine. So the extension piece is where we're going to inhale. You're going to inhale, you're going to lift your heart up, you're going to look forward, you're going to let your elbows dip back, you're going to open up the front of the chest. And then we're going to exhale, you're going to pull your belly in, and you're going to close that gap between ribs to hips. And then we're gonna inhale, you're gonna open, go over the ball. Let your elbows go wide, feel your chest stretch. And then exhale, belly pulls in, and you're gonna pull it up, ribs to hips. Inhale, go over the ball. Exhale, belly scoops in, ribs to hips. Inhale, elbows are wide. Exhale, rib to hip. We're gonna be here for 4. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're staying up here. We're gonna do tiny little pulses. You can stay right where you are, or if you want more challenge, flip the legs up to tabletop, knees over the hips. And we're gonna lift it up, up, up. So you're coming up a little bit more off the ball, and then you're using your core muscles for the lift, and then you're gently releasing back into the ball, but it's a subtle, tiny move. The ball is really just being used for feedback. Try not to push the head forward out of alignment with the rest of the spine. We're gonna be here for 4, 3, 2, and then you're just gonna hold it at the top and breathe. Belly pulls down, legs stay still. For 4, for 3, for 2. And then go ahead, feet to the earth, arms forward, and you're gonna roll yourself all the way up off the ball. Okie dokes. So, we're gonna do some spinal extension. So I'm gonna have you just flip yourself all the way around, come onto your belly. All right. Now you're gonna reach your arms forward, and you're gonna stack one palm on top of the other. Doesn't matter which one you start with. Now, pull those shoulders back and down out of the ears. Set yourself up in the proper prone positioning. So you point your toes back, you press your toenails down, you lift the thighs and the knees so they're really active, and then the back of the body stays active too, glutes on, core on. And then we're gonna inhale, and you're gonna lift yourself up, shoulders down out of the ears. And we're gonna exhale, and you're gonna roll the ball away as you come down rib by rib. Inhale, shoulders down, you lift up. Exhale, come down rib by rib. We're gonna do 3 more. Point those toes back, get those legs on. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Shoulders down out of the ears. And exhale. Come down, take a rest. Now you can make a little pillow with your hands. Turn your head to one side. Maybe bend your knees. Let your feet go right. And then let your feet. Okie dokes. And then we're going to come back to center. We're going to switch the stacking of the palms. So before we had the left one down, now you're just going to switch. So you might not have had the left one down at the first time, but whichever one was on the bottom, now it's going to go on the top now. Okay, so shoulders over the ears, push down, belly in, tuck the tail, squeeze everything. And you're going to inhale to lift, shoulders go down and back as you come up. And we're going to exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Last 2. Last one. All right, make your pillow. Turn your head to one side, bend your knees. Your feet can go right, your feet can go left. Take your time here. Just take a moment to let your lower back decompress. All right, and then we're gonna take that ball. We're gonna push ourselves up and to a quadruped position, and you're gonna take the ball and you're gonna squeeze it between your inner thighs. So hands underneath the shoulders, nice long spine. What I'm gonna have you guys doing is we're gonna walk it out to a plank, and then we're just gonna hold a plank and we're gonna squeeze the ball. And we'll come down and take a break, and then we're gonna have the ball connecting our inner thighs, and we're gonna do little hip dips, little twists, okay? Come out to your plank, hands under the shoulders. You can be on your forearms if you choose. And then tuck the toes and lift it up. Now your back is really long and straight here, and all we're gonna do is squeeze the ball, squeeze the ball, squeeze the ball, squeeze the ball. No dip, no twist in the hips. Try to get the legs long, the heels push back, the feet are nice and active, quads on, glutes on. For 10, belly pulls in. For 9, for 8, hip bubble. 7, hot, 6, 5, 4, belly pulls in and up, 3, 2, and go ahead and lower it down. Press back to like a child's pose position, hips over the heels. Stretch and reach. Okay, we're gonna come back up to a plank, and we're gonna do little hip dips or twists. Look forward, lift up, come forward. Okay. Toes tuck under. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that ball. Lift your knees up. Walk yourself back to plank. All right, squeezing the ball. Now we're gonna do those hip dips. You're gonna squeeze, 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 dip your hips to the right, lift up, level out. Squeeze that ball, squeeze that ball, squeeze that ball, lift up your hips to the left. Your arms stay straight, your shoulders are stacked either over the wrists or over the elbows if you're on your forearms. You might look over the opposite shoulder where the hips are dipping to, and you're just squeezing that ball and pulling the belly in. We're gonna be here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring it back. Knees down and tuck the toes, stretch it out. Lengthen, 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 walk your arms forward. Stack your spine all the way back up to the top. All right, you guys. So we're gonna do some side bends with the ball. We're gonna work a little bit into our core with this one too. Left hand out to the left, hand on the ball. So pelvis is even and sit bones are down. Take your right arm, reach it out. We're gonna exhale, that right arm reaches up and over as you find your side bend. Your left arm is straight, you roll the ball away. And then we inhale, we bring it back. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, bring it back. And on this last one, we're gonna hold the bend. So bring it up and over. And then rotate, look at the ball. Stack your right hand over the left, roll the ball away. All right, belly pulls in, shoulders roll down. Now you're gonna roll the balls to stack up. And roll the balls to come down. Roll it up on the inhale. Roll it down on the exhale. 2 more. And then last one, we're gonna roll it about halfway as far as we have. And then we're gonna stabilize it here, okay? Press down into the ball, connect under the arms, roll those shoulders away. Lift your right leg up. We're gonna keep the right leg lifted and we're gonna lift it up, 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 for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring the leg down, left hand to the ball, roll it back in, bring it back. Stack your right leg over the left. So take your right hand and reach it underneath both shins, holding the ball on the left side. Just find your opposite side bend for a moment. Stretch out that left side. You can look under the arm a little bit here, spiraling the chest open. Bring it back. Let's flip it around to the other side. Okay, so Z-sit position, right knee bent, right toe foot to left knee. And then make sure that I'm just gonna point my toes back so that feels better in my knee today. And then you're gonna push those sit bones down as equally as you possibly can. Take the balls to the outside of the right hip, right palm rests. Take an inhale. Exhale, left arm up and over, reaching up and over, finding your side bend like you're just between 2 panes of glass. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, bring it back. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, bring it back, last one. Exhale, side bend. And then add your rotation, left hand over the right. Shoulders down and back out of the ears. Roll it away. And then bring it back on the inhale. Exhale it away. Inhale it back. Exhale it away. Inhale it back. Last one, exhale it away. Inhale it back about halfway. Stabilize to the shoulders, push into the ball. Make sure your shoulders are squared towards the edge of your mat there. And then lift that left leg up. And then lift, lift from the hip, lift from the hip, lift from the hip for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, and then go ahead and bring it back. Okie dokes, you guys. So from here, stack your left leg over the right, left hand under your shins, hold the ball, find the counter stretch. Bring it all the way back, and we've made it to some stretches. So what I'm gonna do today are some chest opening stretches using the ball kind of more as a like tool for feedback and to kind of open the chest. So what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna put the ball kind of in the middle of our back so that your shoulder blades are above it, and then just go ahead and rest down as much as you can over the ball. Now, the ball is also gonna be kind of used as a feedback tool to help your ribs expand and to kind of breathe a little deeper, right? So you can play around with the positioning of the ball, and if it just doesn't feel comfortable, if you need like padding for behind the head, you're welcome to do that too. I have a little bit more spinal flexibility, and this like really feels like a nice opening for me, and I'm not putting any weight on my head. So this feels okay in my body, but it might not feel okay in yours. So make sure that you modify it for whatever's going on for you. And then let's take those arms up. I want to just gently put my chin just a touch towards my chest, so that's more reaching towards the sky if I point it this direction. So I'm resting more in the back of the head than the crown of my head. And then I'm going to take my arms up, and that's all I'm going to do, and reach, 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 reach. And then I'm going to take them out. They're going to hover off the floor, my palms face up towards the sky, and then I'm going to bring them right into my hips. And then I'm going to inhale them up. I'm going to go as far overhead as I can without hitting my couch, and then take the palms up to the sky, and I'm going to open, and I'm going to bring it back. And I'm just going to do that 2 more times. Inhale up, palms up and open. Inhale up, and then palms up and open. Now we're in reverse. So hands are by my side, palms are in towards my hips. I'm going to flip those palms open to the ceiling. I'm going to circle up. When I get to a certain point, whatever feels best in my body, I reach the arms up, and then I gently, slowly bring them down in line with my shoulders. Reach those fingertips out towards the hips, and then flip the palms to the sky. So I'm switching the breath in this direction just to see if I can get a deeper breath and more mobility through those shoulders, right? So sometimes the breath, you can use that as a tool to facilitate that movement. Okie dokes. So once your arms are down by your sides and the shoulders are relaxed, we're going to move on. So you might want to, if you need to play around with the positioning of the ball here, you can. So you can always slide down a little, slide up, whatever you got to do. Point the chin towards the chest, keep the back of the neck nice and long. Now from here, you're going to take your right arm up. You're going to imagine that there's like a rope dangling out of the ceiling and it's going right towards your chest. You're going to take that right arm up. You're going to grab the imaginary rope. And then you're going to reach with your left arm to grab on top of the right onto the rope. So it's like you're climbing a little rope here. And the idea here is we're just kind of working on shoulder mobility. Shoulder blades are pulling down, right? Elevating and depressing. One is reaching up, the other is going down. We're going to be here for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then let's bring it back to center and just put your hands on your rib cage. Okay, so last thing we're going to do are just some lateral rib breaths. You can close your eyes if you like. And I just want you to focus the attention of your breath. I want you to think about on the inhale, we're going to let our rib cage expand outwardly. And on the exhale, we're going to close the ribs. We're going to create a narrower space. So let's begin. Inhale. Use that ball for feedback. See if it can help you get a little bit wider through the back of the rib cage. And then exhale, close it up. And I want you to think about how your abdominals and your core muscles are helping facilitate this movement in your rib cage. You're going to inhale. And then exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And then exhale. So good. Okay. Let's take those arms up to the ceiling. You're going to slowly, if it feels available to you, tuck the chin to just roll off the ball. If that feels just not attainable in this moment, that's fine. Roll to one side instead. Brilliant. Chin to the chest. Stack and roll it up. All right. And then let's sit up nice and tall. Okay, you guys, so we're just gonna finish it up with just a few more stretches. So I'm just gonna make sure, I'm just gonna put them all on my lap, how about that? We're gonna take the shoulders up, back and down a couple times out of the ears. We're gonna reach the arms up on an inhale. And we're gonna exhale, we're just gonna twist to the left. I'm gonna take your arms out and reach from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale, the arms go up, lift up. Exhale, twist to the right and reach from fingertips to fingertips. One more time, inhale it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reach, rotate. So good. Reach it up. Exhale, open wide. 2 more, belly pulls in. Inhale it up. Exhale, open. Last one, we reach it up. And we exhale. And we open. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me. We're done for today. I'll see you later.